That's pretty crazy. I'm going in. And if you want an arm workout, this is definitely one. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I thought we would do just a very casual get ready with me. We're bringing it back. Bringing it back. We're bringing it back. So I actually have today off of work, and I always like to take advantage of these days to do my hair, to do my makeup, to wear what I want, to get all cute, because normally I can't do any of that stuff when I have to go to work because it's not that kind of job, you know? So I always like to use my days off to feel good, feel cute, do a deep cleanse, do what we need to do, refresh. So if you haven't already gotten ready for the day, go ahead and get ready with me and it'll be like we're hanging out. If you have already gotten ready today, watch this video tomorrow and then we can get ready together then. Let me know if you guys like this type of content. I really like doing these kind of casual videos because it's just doing what I would normally do, but recording it and you guys get to kind of join me and it's fun. But I also do like doing the sit down, actual conversation, specific topic type of videos as well. So just let me know what you're interested in seeing. As you know, I have already finished my wedding series. If there are specific questions you want me to answer about wedding prep and all of those types of things, leave those questions in the comments down below and I will try to answer them or even do a video addressing those things. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into this video. So first things first is I need to hop in the shower and do something with this hair. It has been in a claw clip for days now, and she crusty. She a little crusty. So I need a deep cleanse. I need a deep condition. We're gonna get in there. So I'm gonna go do that and I will see you right back here in just a little bit. Okay guys, I am right out of the shower. Let's get some deep conditioner in this hair. I'm gonna use this Garnier Fructis Papaya Hair Treatment. Where's my brush? Where is my hairbrush? I don't know if you can see this, but in here, these hairs tend to dry super fast and I do not want them to be dry yet. So I'm just going to spray along here to rehydrate them a little bit. Also, can we take a second? Look at how long my hair has gotten. Do you see that? Let me show you from the back. Okay, so you see my hair? Look at that. It's like almost at my butt. That's pretty crazy. But you know, when my hair is curly, it looks like it's this short. Shrinkage. Also, I just want to say I recently finally purchased this spray bottle and it is the best. Watch how it sprays. You ready? Do you see how it lingers for a second after you press it? It's so good. This is the one that I had before. It was just like a little cheap Walmart one, and it honestly, it glitches. Like, do you see how it like gets stuck? Oh my gosh, it was driving me crazy. So I finally said enough is enough. I'm getting this spray bottle. It's on Amazon. I'll link it down below. It is the best. I'm obsessed. So now I'm just gonna take a gigantic chunk of this deep conditioner and just putting it all through my hair. I like to get it deep in those hair follicles. So now I'm gonna take my hair, bring it back, do a little swirly, and clip it up. Now I'm taking just a disposable plastic cap. And to be honest, I use these many times before I throw them away. Basically, I'll use it until it's falling apart. Okay, now we can move on to some skin things. So something random that I have been loving for a very long time, honestly, is this Trader Joe's facial toner. I can't remember if I've talked about it in any of my videos before, but it's so good. I usually use this in the mornings. I don't always wash my face. I did in the shower, but I'm just gonna spray this, let that sit for a second. And I don't let that fully dry down. I'm gonna go into the Ordinary's hyaluronic acid and put that directly on and just kind of mesh all of that hydration together. Now I'm gonna go into the Cetaphil Daily Moisturizer with SPF. I always use SPF on my face. Doesn't matter if it's winter or if I'm not planning on going outside. I always use a moisturizer with SPF. As you can see, I do bring this down my neck as well. And this one doesn't really leave a white cast. It's mostly moisturizer, so it blends in really well. Okay, great. Now we're gonna leave that on the skin for a little bit to soak in before we start our makeup. In the meantime, I'm gonna apply some deodorant. This is one of my favorites. I personally love clear gel deodorants. I think they're the best. They work for me the best. I like that they don't leave any white lines. I hate when it gets like gross. I do not like it. I'm using the coconut, what? I'm using the cocoa butter smell. Jeez Louise, I'm stuttering today. All right, now let's go heat up my hot head and throw this on. All right, you guys, now my hot head is on and I am gonna do some makeup. So I am feeling just like a very casual makeup today. What's new? So I'm gonna go in first with my e.l.f. Putty Primer and just putting this through the spots of my face that I tend to get oily and where I want my pores to be minimized. I'm gonna try not to talk too much through this makeup portion just because I was really descriptive in my get ready with me for my bridal shower video. So if you wanna see that, go ahead and click the link. I'll leave it in the description box below and then I'll also put it up here for you. But in that one, I'm pretty descriptive with my makeup, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, why I'm placing certain things where. So if you would like to see that, go ahead and watch that next. Now I'm going in with my handy dandy Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the Matte and Poreless one, and I am shade 228 right now. Now it's gonna look a little bit dark compared to my face because I do not tan my face. I avoid the sun at all costs with my face. I'm always wearing hats if I am spending long durations outside. Hats, sunglasses, lots of SPF, like strong SPF, like 60 or above on my face because I do not want to have wrinkles. I do not want it. So that being said, my body is a little bit darker, so this foundation is going to match my body and not my face. Do not be alarmed. Now I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and doing just one side at a time. That way it does not dry down on me. I'm taking whatever's left onto my lid just to even out the veins a little bit. Now I'm gonna take some cream bronzer. It's honestly just a foundation stick, but I'm gonna use it as a cream bronzer and warm up my face a bit. Give it a sun-kissed glow. Now I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. Putty blush, and I honestly don't remember what shade this is, and it does not say on this little packaging here. Oh wait, Turks and Caicos. Am I saying that correctly? Don't really know. I'm just gonna put this on my finger and lightly add this. I love this shade. I think it is so beautiful, and it works on so many different skin tones. I found this through a white lady, a fair-skinned makeup artist who uses it, and I said, that is gorgeous, I need to have it. So you do not have to be this tan to use this one. It honestly works on so many skin tones. It might be too light if your skin is super duper deep. I honestly don't know, I haven't seen many reviews, but I think it is just such a perfect blush. And I have just been living for blush recently, so I am gonna do a lot. Some may call it clownish. I think it's summery and fresh. I'm a girl. I always feel like Jaclyn Hill when I say that. Every time I'm doing blush, I think of her. I'm a girl. I'm taking just a smidgen, like barely tapping it, and I'm gonna do this across my forehead, just where natural light would be hitting if I were to actually get sunburnt. Because we are going for a very sunburnt, sun-kissed look today. Now I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline strobing stick. I love this thing. I barely see anybody talk about it. I love this. Even on no makeup days, just throw this on the parts that you want highlighted of your face, and it is so beautiful. So today I'm feeling a bushy brow look. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX Brow Glue. I'm gonna go in with this first before my pencil. I'm gonna really fluff them out. I really don't have one specific brow routine. I switch it up so often, and some days I just want a different look. Like today, I feel like having a bushy brow today, so that's what we're doing. I am really getting that product in there and pressing down for a laminated look. Do you see that difference? I'm curious if you guys have one eyebrow that you don't like as much. For me, it's my right eyebrow. I feel like it always gives me trouble. And I always have to give it much more attention than my left. Now I'm gonna take this True Complexion loose setting powder, and this is the shade Banana. I'm just taking a puff and I am applying this. Oh, and if you didn't see, I tap into the powder. There's a lot on there. I smooth it into my skin back here to make sure it's even on here, and I press. I have said it before and I will say it again. I think puffs are the way to go. I have not switched back to a brush since using this. I think it looks so beautiful and airbrushed, and seriously, it looks like my pores just vanish. It's the puff for me. Now I'm gonna go in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in the shade Deep. I swear they have changed their shades though, because I know the last one I had was deeper than this. So I'm confused. Physicians Formula, what's going on? I'm not mad about it. It's still beautiful and it works. But I know that the last one that I had, and it was in the shade Deep, I know it was different than this one. I am just pressing this in. I'm not sweeping, just pressing. Now I'm gonna set my cream blush with this e.l.f. blush. I know this is so extra, you do not need to do all of this, but I just don't get to do makeup as much anymore, or as much as I would like to. So when I do it, I'm going in. I'm taking this deepest shade here. Oh, it's the perfect summer shade. I love it. I think blush might be my favorite part of makeup, my favorite step. What's your favorite part of makeup? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious. What is the step that you look forward to the most, that you find is just the happiest? Let me know. Okay, now that my brows have had time to chill for a second, I'm just gonna lightly fill them in wherever it's sparse. Now I'm just taking I almost said naked spoolie. That's kind of funny. It is a naked spoolie. There's no product on it. I'm taking it and just fluffing them out, distributing the product. All right, fluffy brow achieved. I'm just taking a fluffy brush and putting that through my crease here. Make it look like I did a little something. Give me some definition there. Now with whatever's left, I'm just gonna lightly take that down my nose. Okay, now let's curl these lashes. I'm gonna give my lashes a second to kind of set, make sure that they're gonna keep their curl. I like to do this just to make sure we're good before I put my mascara on. So in the meantime, I'm going to put on some highlight. This might also be one of my favorite steps. This is in the shade Carrots. Tip of the nose. Blind them, blind them, blind them. Glazed donut. Now I'm just taking a teeny tiny brush and putting that in my, whatever you call this, tear duct? Is that what you call this? Inner corner? There we go, inner corner. I swear when I'm recording, my brain just forgets words for some reason. I promise I'm smart. I promise I know things. But when I'm recording, I just lose focus. And my lashes have fallen a little bit, so I'm going to curl them one more time. All right, so I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Lash Lift, the Falsies mascara, and I'm always using waterproof. This is one of my favorite mascaras. I do not see many people talk about it, but it is so good. It's so good. Okay, now while that dries, I'm gonna use the Moira Cosmetics eyeliner in Peach, and I'm gonna use that in my waterline right here. Now you only wanna swipe a couple of times. I actually learned this from, who else? Rose and Ben. Rose Seard, I think that's how you say her last name. Still not 100% sure. But I learned that if you go over too many times, the water of your eye is gonna start mixing with the color and start to diminish it basically. And so it's not gonna show up as vibrantly. So you really just wanna go in like 3 or 4 swipes maybe and call it a day, because that's the most pigment you're gonna get. Otherwise you're gonna start making it messy. All right, and there's the makeup. I'm gonna go ahead, when we go back into the bathroom, use a Q-tip to kind of clean up any mascara that got on my lid. But this is it. I will put a lip on later once I decide what I'm gonna wear. But for now, let's head back to the bathroom and finish this hair. Okay, so I just rinsed out my hair, so let's get started with styling. Something that I almost always do, no matter how I'm going to part, style, whatever with my hair, is I divide into sections to make it a little bit more manageable. So always, I'll go right behind the ear and up to the crown of my head, kind of like I'm gonna do a half up, half down look. Doesn't matter how it looks, just kind of clip it out of the way, because we will do this section last. Now I'm gonna part this into 2 sections. It does not have to be right down the middle, just in 2 sections so that again, it's just easier to manage. Something that I've been doing this summer is, as part of my styling, I am using this Bumble Bumble Blow Dry Heat Protective Cream. Basically, this is a heat protectant cream. So I'm just using this to style. That way, anytime I'm out in the sun, my hair is protected because I styled my hair with this cream. I am not a hairstylist, so I don't know the science behind this or how this works, but I figure it doesn't hurt to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it is hot. It's hot in the summer, and the sun is beating down right on your head, so I just figure might as well. Better safe than sorry, you know? Now, I am not super consistent with what product I use for kind of more hold for my hair, so I always do a cream and then something else that's going to give hold, such as a mousse or a gel. So I really switch it up. Today, drum roll, I am going to go in with the Rizos Curls Light Hold Gel. Will I regret using the light hold in the summer? Perhaps, but oh well. Now I'm going to part this section kind of in half and use one of these clippies. I will link these down below. Now I'm going to kind of just run my fingers through, look where the natural clumps are happening, and I'm going to individually finger coil each one to make sure that they are nice and defined. I have been loving this style. If you want a full in-depth like tutorial, I guess, I will link that video down below and I'll link it above as well. But a while ago I did a video comparing finger coiling and finger rolling. So you can kind of see both styling methods there. The way that you apply your products and style your hair will drastically affect the way that your hair looks. So you might think that you don't like a product, but maybe it's the way that you're styling it. Like, there are just so many variables. And as you can see, it doesn't take very long on each one. I'm not super meticulous with it. In my first video, I kind of went a little bit slower and took my time with it. But over time, I have realized that you really don't need to do that. Just a few twirls and pull through and you should be good to go. Now, to some of you, this may seem completely like excessive to do this to each individual clump of curls, but for me, it's so worth it because my hair will last so much longer throughout the week. So I'm kind of taking a smidgen more time to do this styling technique and have it last longer rather than do something quicker and it lasts fewer days, if that makes sense, because I really only like to do my hair once a week, sometimes two, usually just once though. All right, and we are already done with that bottom quarter of my hair. That was probably less than 5 minutes for that whole section. So as you can see, it really does not take too much time. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and skip to when I'm on the top half, so I will see you then. Literally just continue the same steps throughout this whole bottom section. All right, so the bottom half of my hair is done. So let's get on to the top. And what I like to do is with the part that I have, which is kind of like a little side part here, I am going to just do this section right here, leaving out the crown of my head and the other side. Going in with the same products as before, the heat protectant and the Rizos Curls gel. Then I'm just going to divide this section, flip it over, and I just kind of do the same thing, look to see which hairs naturally clump together, and we are gonna finger coil. Easy peasy. Then I'm gonna divide again, because I like for these ones to be really close together. And I'm gonna take even more gel for this tiny section here. Because it's right at the front, I wanna make sure that it looks really good and uniform. So I am just gonna use my Tangle Teaser just because it helps me not to drop my hair. So I do this, brush it, and kind of go back and forth between the right and left sides of my head. And I try to pull the hair straight out where it is. That way I am getting the most volume that I can. And if you want an arm workout, this is definitely one. I'm so serious. Like, doing curly hair, if you know, you know, it is an arm workout. Like, do you see when I do that motion? Like, my arm muscles are working. Do you see it? Do you see it? So that is it for this styling. I am going to go eat a snack real quick, let my hair air dry a little bit, and then I'll be back to diffuse. Hi guys, it's been probably about an hour. I know that was a lot more than just a few minutes. I ended up eating lunch, spending time with Ryan a little bit, and yeah, now my hair is about 80% dry. So let's go ahead and diffuse the rest. Now I have a very old hand-me-down blow dryer from my mom. Thanks, Mom. And I'm using the Rizos Curls diffuser attachment. Now, fortunately, on this blow dryer, there is a cool setting, so I don't have to hold my finger on the cool shot button the entire time, which is great because I do not like to use heat. I just keep it on the lowest heat setting here, and I will go ahead and turn it on and start diffusing. All right, there you have it. My hair is pretty much completely dry. There are only like a couple little slightly wet spots, but I'm honestly not worried about it. I'm just gonna let the rest of it air dry for the rest of the day. So this is the flattest that my hair will be over the course of the week. It's gonna continue to get more voluminous, but I find that doing this styling method, my hair lasts the longest throughout the week, and I'm able to make it look the best. Keep it nice and defined, not too frizzy. If you haven't tried finger coiling, try it out and let me know how it goes. Now let's move to the bedroom and figure out what to wear. All right, so before I put on my outfit, I'm gonna go in with my Luxe Unfiltered Gradual Tanning Cream. I love this stuff. It is such a good, easy tan to do if you're not super comfortable with foam. I have done the foam. I like it. I don't like that it stains, meaning gets on your clothes, gets on your sheets, whatever you do, it's gonna get on your clothes. This, because it is a cream, it's just a normal body cream, it gradually tans your skin without getting on anything, which I love. This also doesn't have the super annoying smell that a lot of times comes with those kinds of creams. So I'm just gonna do my legs and my arms for now, which really that's all I mostly care about anyways, because that's all mostly anybody sees. All right, now let us pick out a dress to wear, because I never get to wear dresses when I'm working, so I like to wear dresses on non-work days. I want something like pretty casual since I'm gonna be home, but still cute and comfortable. This is exactly the vibe that I'm feeling right now. Just a very comfy material, kind of stretchy. You can see the stretch. Look at that stretch, my goodness. I love it. It's such an easy throw-on dress. So let's throw it on. Okay, now that we're dressed, we are ready to go. This is one of those dresses with this type of mesh where you can wear it off the sleeve like this, or you can wear it, you know, up like a normal dress. What do we think? Yeah, I kind of want off the shoulders today. Now, jewelry. So I'm kind of feeling a little more simple today, so I'm gonna go in with these really cute, simple hoops from rocksbox. This is actually the Milena Ciciotti times rocksbox collection. These were her picks. I love these earrings. I feel like they're just such a perfect everyday hoop. They're such a nice dainty size, but they still are that nice pop of yellow gold that I love. Now I'm gonna go in just with this little ring that I have from Amazon. It's super cute. It's super dainty, as you can see. It is technically yellow gold. It kind of has tarnished a little bit, so it looks a little bit more white slash silvery, but I don't really mind. It's got all of these little gems on it. Then I have this sweet little cross ring. It's yellow gold, and this one is real yellow gold. I actually got this when I was, I think, in kindergarten. My parents gave it to me and I wore it on just my ring finger. And you will see now that when I put it on, it is like a little midi ring. I'm so happy I kept it after all of these years because I think it's such a perfect, cute little midi ring. All right, and the last ring that I have is this simple little band that says Kindred Spirits on it. This is one of my friendship rings that I have with my best friend, Ray. She's been on my channel before. I'll link that video in the description box below when we did our Halloween costumes together. That's a super fun video. Go check it out. But I'm just gonna put that one on my thumb just like this. So we've got lots of rings going on. And then of course, obviously I have my engagement band and my wedding band here on my left hand. And for my necklace, I just want to be simple. And this is my beautiful pearl necklace that my dad gave to me when I was little. All right, question. Can you guys put your necklaces on behind your neck, or do you have to twist them to the front like I did? I have to twist them to the front. I cannot do it behind my back, no matter how long I try. It will not happen. All right, yay, cute. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling put together. I like this outfit a lot. I think it's very fun, very easy breezy, beautiful. Cover girl. Okay, so now that we have the outfit, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. I want something just super simple. I'm gonna probably be eating in about an hour anyways, so I don't wanna do something super crazy. I just want something hydrating and glossy. So I'm gonna take this Jaclyn Cosmetics lip oil. This is Candy Drip. I know that she has recently come out with several new lip oils and they look so beautiful. I'm telling you, this formula is bomb. Your lips feel so good all day long. And if you're wondering how different this is from a lip gloss, this does not feel tacky or sticky like a lip gloss does. It really does feel like a lip oil the way that it's described. The bottle feels so luxurious. Look at how big that applicator is. I will say personally, so I hope Jaclyn doesn't see this and be offended. Personally, I actually wish that the applicator was not so big because I just don't personally feel like it's necessary and it takes up too much space in the bottle when there could be more product in the bottle, if that makes sense. But this has lasted me a very long time and I love it. It is definitely a great product. So you'll see it also does have quite a bit of pigment. So it's just gonna give me a cute little pop of color on my lips. So I don't know if you can see, but it's not sticky at all. It's just like moisture, gooey yumminess on my lips. And it doesn't really have any type of scent. That was probably so cute the way I smelled my lips, my word. Normal people would get to do this. Like I literally don't smell anything. Yeah, I don't smell anything. So if you're sensitive to scents, this is a good product for you because it has absolutely no scent at all. Now, another product that I do have that's similar, very comparable, and a much more affordable price is the Milani lip oils. I believe the flavor that I have is strawberry melon. Now, if you don't like scents, that is gonna be a no for you because it smells very strong. It's very fruity. To me, it smells delicious and I love it. But that color is very, very comparable to this Jaclyn Candy Drip lip oil. All right, you guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for coming along with me for this Get Ready with me. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you had fun getting ready too. If you like this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe down below because it doesn't hurt you and it doesn't hurt me. Let me know what kind of content you guys would like to see going forward. If you want to hear about married life, what it's like being a newlywed, if there are things that I expected about moving to Alabama that are maybe different, what my experience is, let me know. Do you want a Moissanite part 2 video? Let a girl know. Let a girl know. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.